Hi guys, it's Arlena. This short tutorial will guide administrators in increasing productivity using Google Calendar. You will learn how to manage appointments and/or conferences with your staff by simply accessing some of the features found in Google Calendar. Let's get started by creating an event. Most people know that you can access the Create button here to create a brand new event. Another way that you can access your event is by just clicking directly into a date. So I'm going to add a very, very popular conference that most principals have to have, which are post observation conferences. So I'm going to go ahead and click here on Thursday, and I'm going to label it post observation conference. And I'd like to make it for 12 p.m. And the teacher that I need to meet with is Lena. I'm going to add her here. And you add guests by clicking on the add guest feature here and just type their name. And then you'll notice that my guests will be here on the side, the right side. Now, if the teacher is someone that shared their calendar with you, it's very easy to find a time that's convenient for the two of you to meet by clicking on the Find a Time tab here. Once I click that, my calendar as well as Lena's calendar shows up, and the time that you've created for your event will show whether or not it is going to be a conflict. And as you can see here, the time that I've chosen, which was 12 p.m., conflicts with Lena's schedule because she has an appointment already at 12:30. By simply dragging my event down to the next convenient time, it changes my time up here to now it's 1:30. All I have to do now is share this event with Lena by clicking save, and she will get an invite that she will need to RSVP to. That's an easy way to add a appointment for conferences with a teacher that has a shared calendar with you. Another great thing that you can do within Google Calendar is principals typically have to schedule end of the year conferences. They create a block of time that teachers must manually sign up for, usually with paper. But I can show you a paperless way to manage your appointments for those huge blocks of times that you have to manage appointments. So by clicking on a date, I can click on a date and then click on the appointment slot tab. When you click on that, you can give it a title. So I'm going to title this End of the Year Conferences and edit details. Here I can tailor it to what my appointment block time is going to be. So I'm going to make it from 12 to 3 p.m. that teachers can sign up. And I can also change the drop down here to whatever increment of time you'd like. So I'm going to make them 15-minute increments, and the location will be my office. And I can also add a short description. Okay. And that's that. Now, all I need to do now that I've created my event, I can click save, and I can go back in and copy the link that I have here. I can copy this link, and I can use either email, or if I use Google Classroom as a way for my teachers to access pertinent information, I can copy the link in there. Once I do that, teachers will receive a link, and once they click on it, it'll bring them to a page that looks like this. Once they get to this page, teachers have the option of choosing a time that's convenient for them by just clicking on one of the available slots. If I click here, let's say I click this one, that means that I can choose 1 to 1:15 p.m. slot. Once I choose that, I click save, and then it'll automatically add it to both my calendar and the principal's calendar. That makes it a lot easier for both the participant as well as the administrator. So I hope you enjoyed these two cool little tricks you can do within Google Calendar, and I hope it helps you with your scheduling of conferences and appointments. Thank you for watching.